The chief judge, the people expect more from Judge Glanville. The shenanigans in that courtroom are outrageous. And I wonder, so some of the things he does with like berating people in the gallery that are chewing gum or coming down hard on lawyers that are late, so on and so forth. I wonder, does he do that? Had he been doing that before? Or did like this whole YSL thing just like fry his circuits? So that's just my little thought on it. I wonder, had he really truly been like this before? Because everybody I know seems to, or that I've heard, forgive me, everybody I've heard seems to speak highly of him. And they're a little bit more like, what happened, than anybody else. So that's just my thoughts. Pawns, she says, in her twisted ploy to the top. And I think we'll know when we see where Fonny Willis goes next. Because unless something changes, she'll probably be DA for another 4 years. Where does she go next? I think that will really, and how does she spin this loss or victory, whatever the YSL case is? How does she spin the loss or victory in the Trump interference case? However she spins it will really tell us where she's going next. If it's, she takes the L, but she blames it on the, Judge McAfee. She takes the L, but she blames it on the white power structure, blah, blah, blah. I think we'll see. It's very possible. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I mean, if it was more than that, I wouldn't be surprised. So I think 7 is probably undercutting when you look at the amount of views that he got, so on and so forth. I mean, there's whole YouTube channels that have done entire videos about how much he probably made on the different platforms. So I'm just interested in that. Like, how is he doing that? How is he leveraging his skills and abilities as an interviewer to create these great interviews with people? He just interviewed Dana White from the president of UFC, Ultimate Fighting Championship. It looks like it's going to be a great interview. Like, it was a great interview. I'm going to probably sit down and watch it tomorrow. So, okay. But who would interview Brian Steele to break the internet? Who would Michelle? Who would interview Brian Steele? We want to break the internet. So we got to get the right kind of interviewer and the right kind of interviewee. So we need Brian Steele. I'll take Brian Steele. I'm good with that.
Sensational.
He's definitely got credibility. Oh, I got you, no problem. But who's going to interview him? We got to have a banger interviewer because we want to break the internet. So who is it going to be? Wade is not going on Rogan. Wade cannot handle even one question from Wayans. That's all I could watch. Wade also is not as smooth as he thinks he is. That's fair. I can dig it. That's why I think maybe he'll go on Breakfast Club, because they softball all day long. I think I'm interested in how Shannon Sharpe and his team utilize and leverage the Cat Williams interview to milk all of these different platforms. That's it. I'm really not that invested in Cat Williams per se. I'm just interested in how in the world they were able to, make. It's very possible Shannon Sharpe made $7 million off the interview.
Sensational.
When you first said laundering, I didn't agree, but now I get it. Yes, the money is putting people in places to make money they otherwise wouldn't have access to. Follow the money. Yeah, I don't know how it's working. I just believe that there's some serious money hijinks going on. I mean, just think about it. The YSL case is going to go to appeal. So let's just say it's been going on for a year and a half. And let's say today, magically, the Georgia Supreme Court decides that it's done, finished, stop, and cuts it off right there. It's been going on for a year and a half. And let's just say, for laughs and giggles, $5 million has been spent in that year and a half. Where did all that money go? Because in order to try these gentlemen again, they're going to need another $5 million. But where did that money go? It went in the pockets of ADAs, clerks, deputies, judges, and of course, attorneys. And they would not have gotten that money any other way. So, and then where did that money come from? Where did that money go? And then where would that new money come from in order to try them again? Because, you know, they didn't hit double jeopardy, so they can get tried again. In my example, so where did that money go and where's that money coming from? To me, it just seems like there's a big Shanghai. And I think especially if somebody audited the Fulton County DA's office, I believe we would see some shocking things if they did a true third-party, non-partial audit of the Fulton County DA's office. Just my 2 cents. Woody wants to give enough to stay out of jail without incriminating anyone. There you go. And let's just be honest. He's convoluted and poisoned the well so much. We don't know what to believe. We don't know if to believe him when he was interrogated. We don't know to believe him when he was on the stand. So all of this that they're doing right now to redact and keep and throw out different portions of that interrogation are almost for naught because nobody knows what to believe. Do we believe that? Why do I believe that? Now, we hear ADA Hilton and defense attorney Shard arguing for that. And okay, they make a little bit of sense. They do make sense, both of them. Whether I agree with them or not, they do make sense. They're not doing it for the jury, though. They're doing it for the judge. They're doing it for the audience. But the jury's not getting that. And I just can't see, I don't see how that's going to work out when the smoke clears. Follow the money. I think I never understood that until really, let me say it like this. I didn't think it was as prevalent as it is once I started following the Fonny Willis case. But I'm with you. Follow the money. Follow the money. What's for dinner? What is for dinner? I had nachos with chicharrones instead of nacho shells, and it was fantastic. I should just slideshow a PowerPoint back. I think I'm just going to put them as a slide because there's so many of them. I really wish you could understand how many there are. I'm not even kidding. If you told me there were 50, and I'm going to try to sort out some that maybe are just not as dusty as I thought they were. There's easily 50 in here. And like I said, if I go through my phone, because I've screenshotted some on my phone, I pull those out, I think we'll be easily at 60, maybe even more. I got to get it together. I don't know what that person was talking about, Susie. I saw that you commented on that comment as well. And by the way, it's on my most recent video of Kayla Bumpus interview. The guy is saying that I'm talking all over her, but I'm not talking over her. But I guess, man, sometimes people just need something to talk about. They need to feel good. And he got welcome to the Dusty Comments unit. So he got that, that notoriety as well.
For deal with Christian, for deal with Christian, smash that bell for DWC. Yo, smash it, just smash it. Hit that like for deal with Christian, for deal with Christian, smash that bell for DWC. Yo, smash it, just smash it. Hit that like for deal with Christian.